Hey folks, my name is Reed Sherman. I started studying in the New Kadampa tradition in 1995 in Seattle at what was called the Vajralama Center there. And not long after that, I started coming down to the Bay Area to visit what was then called the Saraha Center, or Saraha Center. And the main reason I was coming down was because the woman I was dating at the time lived there at the residential center. And so it was as I remember, a wonderful old house called the Darien House. It was on Darien Street. At the top of that house was one single spectacular room. It had views of the Pacific Ocean on two sides. It had wall-to-wall carpeting that was deep, plush, rich red carpeting, so they called it the Vajrayogini Suite. And anyway, this lovely woman was living in that room. And after a couple of years of dating, this long distance thing wasn't working, and I decided someone was going to have to move. And as you can imagine, that someone was me. So anyway, just as I was moving to the Bay Area at the beginning of 1998, the center was buying the current residential house on Delano, and as well as a sort of annex house across the backyard there. And this lovely woman and I lived there for many years, actually, lived in both of those houses. Even after we moved out, actually, we only moved like 2 doors down. So those poor people couldn't even get rid of us. So we were over there all the time, feeding all of the backyard cats and generally making a nuisance of ourselves. But anyway, we both of us are extremely grateful. We're now married for 15 years and both still practicing in the tradition, and we're both extremely grateful for all the years of friendship and pujas and tears and laughter and all of the experiences that you go through at a Dharma center. And also for the fact that the Dharma Center still exists and all the managers there and all the wonderful teachers we've had there who've helped to make it possible for the people in San Francisco to have access to these incredible teachings and live happier lives. So anyway, congratulations on 30 years for the KMC San Francisco. And hey, what the heck, let's go for 300 more.